Let's talk about toxins. Those tiny little hidden everywhere, pervasive, health destroying little suckers that for us healthy, naturally minded parents become both our source of frustration and exhaustion because let's be honest, once you know, you know. What am I talking about here? Everything from pesticides, preservatives, microplastics, seed oils, heavy metals, and all of the various impossible to pronounce chemicals and toxins put into things like household cleaning products, soaps, detergents, makeup, skincare products, and so forth. Simply put, we are all living with a higher toxic load than ever before. And it's important that as parents, we learn how that negatively impacts our children's health and development and are major contributors to the explosive growth in chronic illness over the last couple of generations. This video is for parents who are concerned about their children's exposure to environmental toxins and are seeking natural, drug-free solutions to protect their children's health and development in our increasingly toxic world. We'll explore how environmental toxins contribute to your child's total load, impacting their nervous system and overall health. Most importantly, you'll learn key strategies to help you do two very important things. First, we'll share how you can help your child hit reset and release the chronic burden of stress and toxicity that may be contributing to their current health challenges. And second, we'll share some resources and strategies that you can use to help families learn how to live a more natural, toxin, and chemical free lifestyle. In just the last 5 to 10 years of practice, we have seen a dramatic and incredible shift in the level of awareness and action surrounding toxins and the role that they play in our family's health and well-being. If I had brought up things like going gluten-free and dairy-free, heavy metals, pesticides, and processed foods to 100 parents just 10 years ago, maybe 10 to 20 of them would have known what the heck I was talking about. But now today, I'd say at least 80 to 90% of parents have at least they have at least heard about all of this stuff and how important it is. And I'd estimate that between 60 to 80% of our new patient families now today have already made significant shifts to their food choices, diet, and lifestyle, all in an effort to help restore and recover from chronic health issues or prevent them and hold them off going forward. It's an exciting time to be on the leading edge of natural and holistic healthcare like we are. And this shift towards a much safer, healthier chemical and toxin-free lifestyle is going to pay dividends for many generations to come. But in the same breath, what if toxins and chemicals aren't the only burden or heavy load that our kids are facing today? While we certainly know that the toxic load theory is true as it can be, and that our kids are exposed to way too many toxins and chemicals all the way back during the fetal and in utero developmental period, but they are also exposed to way too much of something else, stress. In this video, we'll be taking a deep dive into both the total load theory on that toxins and chemicals play in the development of chronic illness in kids, but we'll also break down the perfect storm theory that shows how often before these chemicals and toxins even show up and start to wreak havoc, our kids' health and development may have already been on the wrong track and headed towards chronic issues like autism, ADHD, sensory processing disorder, anxiety, seizures, asthma, allergies, and other significant issues. Simply put, toxins are a big deal, but they're not the whole story. Let's understand the total load theory. Each environmental stressor adds to the overall load that your child's body must manage. When this load exceeds their capacity to cope, it can lead to chronic health conditions. This helps to explain why we're seeing skyrocketing rates of conditions like autism, now 1 in 36 children, ADHD, which is affecting over 11% of children, and asthma, impacting 1 in 12 kids. Where is the neurological connection? Environmental toxins can disrupt your child's autonomic nervous system. These chemicals mimic and act like excitatory neurotransmitters, stuff from your brain. This disruption often leads to overactivation of the fight or flight response, suppression of the rest, regulate, and digest functions, impaired detoxification and healing, and chronic inflammation and stress. Here's the perfect storm effect. Toxic exposure often begins during pregnancy, but so does exposure to high amounts of stress, anxiety, and neurological exhaustion. From there, birth interventions can create physical stress on the nervous system. Then, chemicals, toxins, antibiotics, etc., continue to show up and compound the problem, but they don't necessarily start the problem. This creates a perfect storm that can overwhelm your child's developing systems. And this is the role of subluxation. Environmental toxins can contribute to nervous system dysfunction, dysregulation, and something called subluxation, which triggers a sustained and stuck on sympathetic fight or flight response in the body that then leads to suppresses and shuts down gut function, motility, decreased ability to process and eliminate toxins or detoxing, disrupted and dysregulated immune system function, leaving it in a pro-inflammatory state 24/7. While the challenge of environmental toxins may seem overwhelming, there is hope. And most importantly and excitedly today, there are all sorts of doctors, providers, and organizations that can help guide you through the process of reducing toxic load and exposure to chemicals for your family, as well as helping hit that reset and release on all the toxic stress buildup that may be stuck and subluxated within your child's nervous system. We call this the combo effect, where families not only shift into a far more natural and toxin free lifestyle, but also gain access to neurologically focused chiropractic care to help make adjustments that restore function of the nervous system, which then in turn helps majorly activate the body's natural innate detox and elimination pathways. We find again and again that while we can't go backward and avoid all the toxins, chemicals, and stressors that we now know about, we can absolutely put all sorts of healing modalities and mechanisms into play going forward. And the best news ever is this: our kids are meant to heal. The most important initial responses of kids getting adjusted are better sleep, improved digestion and immune function, less inflammation, better detox and elimination functions, and so much more. If you've already gone to great lengths to eliminate toxins and shift your family lifestyle, but you still haven't experienced complete and full healing or recovery, then it's likely that your neurologically focused chiropractic care, like the kind that we offer here at Generations Chiropractic, is the missing link. To learn more about how our specialized form of adjustments can help improve the body's ability to heal as well as eliminate toxins, simply click the link in our bio to check out an incredible article that breaks this all down further. We'll also provide some links to incredible organizations and resources within that article that will help your family make the important shift to a toxin and chemical-free lifestyle. If you've got any questions or need additional resources, please comment below or send us a DM. We can't wait to see your family make this incredible shift and experience unheard of levels of health and happiness.